I'm rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hall. A mistletoe hung where you can see every couple try to stop. I'm rocking around the Christmas tree.
Well, hey guys, welcome to a very special Christmas edition of the Chingo Gringo Beer Review. This December 25th, 2016. Soon to be 2017, guys. I can't believe this year has flown by like water under the bridge. You know how they say that. And it's true. The older you get, the faster the time goes by. And this year is no exception. Well, speaking of exceptions, I have an exceptional beer today. And on this very special day on the calendar, this holiday, Christmas day, I have a fitting beer to review. What is the beer I'm referring to? Well, I'll give you a little sneak peek of the brewery it's from. Well, what is it? Well, it is Shepherd Neame and Company Christmas Ale, produced by the Faversham Brewery. They're in Faversham, England. Very nice label, right? Like an old style, nostalgic type of label. Nostalgic, I don't know if that's the right word, but anyway, a very nice label regardless. A little bit about the brewery. I said it's Shepherd Neame, and it's in Faversham, England. The style of beer is a Christmas ale. That's what Shepherd Neame calls it. But let's see here. It's called Winter Warmer by Beer Advocate. And Rate Beer puts it in the style of English Strong Ale. Okay, so a little technicalities or specifications of this beer. ABV at 7% IBUs, question mark, question mark, question mark, because I don't know. It must be low though for this style of beer. Well, availability. This beer is only available in the winter, guys. Only available in the winter. And so if you want this year's, this is 2016, you better get it soon because they may sell it all out. And so just turn my music down a little bit. Okay, that's a little better. All right, so I just printed a little information from their website. I thought it was really nice. I'll read it quickly to you guys. This Christmas ale is brewed using 100% natural ingredients, drawing chalk filtered mineral water from the artesian well deep below Shepherd Neame's brewery site, along with the finest malting barley and Kentish hops. Sounds good. This ale boasts warming notes of fruit and spices, and it blends pale and crystal malts, and matching those malts up with Target and Challenger hops for bitterness, and also Goldings for aroma. They say here, in keeping with Shepherd Neame's long heritage, the festive ale has a traditional packaging design, vintage, that's what I was looking for, vintage Dickinson style bottle. Let me get a better grip on this puppy because it's a 500 ml. I won't drop that out of my hand. So vintage Dickinson style label, very beautiful label as you guys can see, and also a matching color neck label, right? Okay. All right, and the last quote here is, Christmas is about tradition, and as Britain's oldest brewer, we are very proud of the special beer we have created for this festive season. It is a glowing amber winter beer with a heady, fruity nose, the perfect accompaniment to the sticky pudding sweetness of festive fare. I myself have never tried sticky pudding, maybe one of these days, but I have had some apple strudel made by my wife, and that was delicious. Props to my wife for that. So it would match up well with that, I think. All right, and all of that was written by the head brewer there at Faversham Brewery, Shepherd Neame. His name is Richard Frost. All right, thanks Richard for the information. Let's get this beer into a glass, shall we? All right. Okay. I'm using one of my new snifter glasses made by Rona in trying to remember the place where they make those. But anyway, I got it for Christmas, and show it to you guys in just a second. Boy, what a beautiful color on this beer. Very poured with a very nice head. You guys can see the color really nice because today I'm inside. I forgot to say I'm inside today because down by the pool it is a madhouse with all the kids out for Christmas vacation. So I didn't want to go there, but it's really nice because you can see the color of the beer. Beautiful. Burnt copper reddish amber color. All right, well, it's a beautiful color. It's a dark red copper color, I would call it. Poured with a very small head, but it's probably due to the glass. But it is keeping its head, it's retained in the head very nicely. The head is like a 10-ish, like off-white color, not exactly the same color like in stouts. It's a little more subdued color than that, but wow, guys, just check the beautiful color of this beer. All right, well, let's get a nose on it and see how it smells. Wow, don't want to drop this. It was the last bottle in the store. Bless you. My wife was sneezing. Well, heady, roasty, biscuity. Get all those malty aromas in there. Not really any, just maybe a touch from the Goldings hops in the aroma. A little bit of that. They have like a spicy character to them. But that's about it. Yeah, and so it's a very malt-forward beer. Those are the aromas I got. So, my favorite part. Cheers, guys. Let's give this beer a taste, shall we? Wow, it's a very complex beer in flavor. There's a lot of levels I'm tasting. At the beginning, you get a little bitterness, I guess, from the Goldings. It's really nice. Followed by some dark fruits. For example, raisins and dates. I taste those in there. Kind of like the dried fruits, the dark dried fruits. I'm going to take another taste of this just to confirm my suspicions. Oh, that's good. I'm getting a little touch of vanilla in there. Somewhere I'm tasting vanilla. What else? Believe it or not, I'm tasting a little bit like apricot. A little bit of like dried apricot. That people eat around this time of year for the holidays. A little bit of dried apricot. What else is that flavor? There's another flavor, and I just can't put my finger on it. Let me get one more swig of it. To me, it tastes a little bit like, kind of like brown sugar, dark brown sugar. So it's kind of like a molassy. Is that a word? Molassesy? I don't know. That sounds good. Molassesy flavor. It tastes kind of like blackstrap molasses. That's what it tastes like to me. I'm not sure if they use some kind of dark brown sugar in the recipe, but it's a very nice complement to those other flavors as well. And it finishes very nicely. Those flavors linger on your tongue with just a touch of bitterness from those Golding hops. So I really like this beer. It's a wonderful beer. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy it, listening to some Christmas music, and As you can see, the Christmas tree we bought a couple years ago, decided to go white, and all of the ornaments you see, this one, and the little birds, the cardinals, are hand sewn, and these ornaments are hand decorated by my wife. All of the ornaments you see, the bow, the ribbon, everything, except for the tree itself, the lights maybe, were created handmade by my wife. So she's a very talented person, as you can see. All right. She said, "Thank you very much." All right, that's her 15 seconds of fame. All right, so guys, I'm gonna wrap this review up, this special Christmas Day edition of the Chingo Gringo beer review of, let me get it over here again, of this fine beer from Shepherd Neame Faversham Brewery. Their 2016 winter seasonal ale, Christmas ale. Ready to give it a, oh, sorry guys. All right, I don't know where that came from. I guess it came from the beer. But I'm gonna give this beer, I really like this beer. I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. I really love the color of the beer. Just let me put it back up for you guys to see it, just to admire it again in the light that I'm getting here. Beautiful beer, beautiful color in the beer, like a reddish copper color, dark reddish copper color, and still got that head retention going on. Nice lacing. I don't have a lot of space there, I poured too much, but nice lacing on the glass as well. Wonderful aromas of raisins and dates and dried apricots and etc. Wonderful flavors, very complex flavor in this beer. Just all around a great beer. 9 out of 10 for this beer. Shepherd Neame's Christmas Ale 2016. So that's all for this edition. I hope you guys out there are having a great Christmas, or you've had a great Christmas so far with your family and friends. Until next time, until the next Chingo Gringo beer review, remember guys, always drink responsibly, and as I always say, keep pouring them up and keep drinking them down. Cheers. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Feliz Navidad.
And Feliz Navidad, my wife says. Oh, I forgot. Hold on.
Chestnuts roasted on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols been sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos.